Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. The biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Right, good evening everybody. It's another tough one. It is the Michigan and we are doing it for 1 hour. Running for a whole hour of intervals. This is going to be nice and tough. We're going to enjoy it, but we're going to be fine. So there's no panic. Apart from the fact that at the moment, Victoria's heart rate is coming up on my screen and my heart rate is coming up on Victoria's screen. That is not great. Just bear with us while we sort this out. Should be paired. There you go. Right, just click OK. Right, so Victoria is running. We've got 30 seconds to get heart rate up. Okay, that's my heart rate there, I think. So I've got my, I think, oh no, that is your heart rate, Victoria. 181, yeah. So for some reason, our heart rates are swapped over. Victoria's is mine and mine's Victoria's. That's hilarious. We'll get to your comments in a minute. We are watching Facebook and YouTube chat. Victoria, you need to go. I need to go. But I also need to get heart rate. And at the moment, for some reason, Victoria's heart rate is coming up instead of mine, and that is mildly annoying. No, that's you up there. No, it calls it a strap. That's all. So I'm going to be behind everyone again, but just carry on as you are. It's fine. We'll be all right. Right, let me set mine going again. Just double it up, and hopefully we'll be okay. Here we go. Right, this is me now. That's me, 79. That's all good. Right, I'm okay. I'm going. We don't have heart rate for you yet, but I will get it sorted. I might actually have to just try and catch everybody up, I think. Try and run a bit quick to catch everybody. So everybody's about 100, 200 metres ahead of me at the moment. So I'll try and catch you guys up. Victoria, can you hand me... Oh no, Vidar didn't make it. Sorry, Vidar. Yoko, hello. Hi, Finnemore, hello. Jonathan Perkin. Good evening all, he says. Hello, Jonathan. Sebastian's there. Peter Barlow, hello, Peter. James Downs, hello there, buddy. What's the ideal distance splits for intervals? Well, it depends what you're trying to achieve, really. Yeah, 1k fast with a 200 metre recovery sounds good to me. I mean, you can also do 400 metre reps, you can do 800 metre reps. I would say no more than a mile for an interval rep. But again, it does depend. Yeah, and you can do 100 metres if you want. Right. Okay. We are off. Let me see if I can get Victoria some heart rate. Bear with me. Hi, Jason Mitchell.
Hello all. There is great excitement in shed quarters tonight. All will be revealed. Yeah. Hello, Sarah. Sarah says, hi, friends. I'm gleefully sitting this one out. Again, Sarah.
Yeah, what on earth is that like? What's she
Last week, your excuse was you were tapering. And don't tell me this week you're recovering. Apparently I've... Oh, no. Okay. Tina, I think I stopped when Stephen was connecting my heart rate. Jason Mitchell is asking, how is everyone getting to Paris? Well, we will be driving, Jason. We do need to do a head count, though, to see who's coming and from where.
Life says, well done, Victoria, on getting the CCC.
Thank you, Clive. However, I've got an OCC place, so I will be at the UTMB World Series Finals in August. At the moment, I am completely and utterly excited. At some point, my excitement will turn to nerves and sheer terror. So OCC, I think, is 55 kilometres and 4 big climbs, I think. Couple of scary drops. Oh, Jason applied for CCC, but he didn't get a place. Next year, Jason, keep your fingers crossed. Hello to Jeff Partridge. I guess you're tapering too.
Why is Jeff tapering? He's not doing anything this month. Victoria, very excited because she's doing OCC in August. I'm not so excited because little problem with my trip to Chamonix. Well, I will be going to Chamonix. Whether I'm actually running or not is a debatable point at the moment, because I was under the impression, quite rightly I think, that I had a guaranteed spot for UTMB. But UTMB think otherwise. So, well, at least the lower echelons of the admin department do. So we're going to try and climb the ladder of admin and support and see if they... Yeah, exactly. Don't they know who I am? Are you interested at all in my explanation for this? I'm going to explain it to you anyway. Hello, Amanda, by the way. Where are we now? In 2021, in July 2021, I completed Val d'Aran, which is a 100-mile race in the Pyrenees. And because I completed that, it meant I had a guaranteed place at UTMB in either 2022 or 2023. Yes, I'm definitely going to ask to speak to the manager. So, that was all fine. Then in the September of 2021, we were on the TDS run, and it got abandoned because, as we all know now, a runner fell to his death, tragically. And that race was abandoned, and as a result, we were offered a free place for TDS, not a free place, a guaranteed spot for TDS the following year. So I emailed UTMB HQ and I said, if I enter TDS, can I still enter UTMB the following year with my guaranteed entry? And from what I can read, looking back on the email that they sent me, it is unambiguous that yes, I can do that. So I can enter TDS with my guaranteed entry because of the abandoned TDS in 2022, and I can enter UTMB with my UTMB qualification from Val d'Aran in 2023. And so I expected to receive an invitation for a priority entry yesterday, and it was not forthcoming. Yes, I think I do have a good paper trail. Right, Vidar says he's done the cycling tour of Watopia Stage 1 a couple of hours ago, and an hour ago did Stage 1 of the run as well, so well done, Vidar. He's been putting in some miles. We are indeed doing Michigan 3. Happy New Year, says 30-something Mike. Hello, Mike, how are you? He says, looking good, team. Thank you very much. Jeff Partridge says, it's because they do know who you are that they haven't given you a place. Yeah. Okay, here we come up to the first set now. 5 minutes, for me it's 5 minutes at 14 kph. I don't know what Victoria's doing. 5 minutes at 11 for Victoria. Let's go. So that's the long and boring story of my UTMB entry situation so far. I am disappointed, but not overly disappointed, because I know, if I don't succeed in getting in this year, after arguing with UTMB hierarchy, then I'll probably get in next year, because I've got loads of points, so hopefully we'll be alright for next year. And I know we're going this year, because Victoria's running, so it's all good.
Hello, Yoko. It's great, both of you. Hello to 30-something Mike. Happy New Year. Looking good, team. Thank you. I don't think we're going to feel good later.
I do not wee in the park during the Paris Marathon, Clive. It's far too far to go. I just do it in the street, like any normal Parisian.
if you click on the menu and then the pen icon, then see your places. Yes, people can then see if anyone has tampered with their pace settings. Does anyone... Walking time. Does anyone remember when Stephen stitched me up in the Zwift Run Academy?
No, Victoria, nobody remembers that. Because it didn't happen. Okay, it's not long. Away we go again. 30 seconds is gone in a flash. Up to 15.6 for me now for 5 minutes. So no rest for the wicked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
.2 for me.
Short rest.
Paul remembers me being stitched up. He says, yes, that was funny. Paul, I didn't think it was funny. The most annoying thing, though, was I actually managed to do the workouts.
Right on!
Halfway through this rep. Rather you than me, Jeff. Seconds to go. Jeff says, did I mention I'm doing the spine? Only 268 miles. Nothing to write home about. Yeah, cadence doesn't work for this. This song. That song doesn't work for this cadence, does it? Needs to be a bit slower, which is why it's better for the 500, the Fill My Run 500. "40 seconds. So this next 5 minutes should feel nice and comfortable after doing this one. 20 seconds.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Recovery. Walking time. Right, 20 seconds of walking. Well, 30 in total, but by the time you've slowed down. So, now we go back to our regular 5 minutes. So after each rep, there is a 5-minute kind of threshold bit. Let's go. 14 kph for me. What are you? 11 for Victoria. 5 minutes here. So from here, the reps get shorter, but the speed gets faster. But between every one, we have these 5 minutes. So you'll always do 5 minutes at this pace in between each rep that gets shorter and shorter in time and faster in speed. So try and relax into this. Let your heart rate come down a bit.
There's no time for my heart rate to come down. This really is a test of how unfit I am. All the small parts. Big.
Yeah, just keep plugging away at it. Do each individual section one at a time. Don't get carried away with how much there is left to do. One section at a time. The small jobs all day until the big job is done. And as Amy always says, keep smiling. Just keep smiling through it. Okay, 90 seconds again now, before we can walk for 30 seconds. I mean, what I would do, guys, is start reducing the speed just before, so you definitely get 30 seconds of walking. Get your 30 seconds of recovery in, so just before the end of the interval, drop the speed down, end of the rep, sorry, drop the speed down a bit. And then don't raise the speed until the 30 seconds is up. Hello, Heather. Heather says, grateful for you both taking us through it. It makes all the difference. It always helps when you do it with other people, I think. And it helps us too, doing it with you guys. Ari popped in and says hi to everyone. Hello, Ari. That's Sarah Jacobson's other half. Hello, Ari. Nice to have you with us, or nice to say hello to you. And he's making fun of Sarah for watching this and not running. To be honest, Ari, I think she does have a legitimate excuse today. Well done, Sarah, on the weekend. Good work. And really great to see you with Jamie and Megan as well. All right, time to slow down and walk. I forgot. Too busy chatting. Right. Okay, there we are. Walking, 20 seconds left. Got to concentrate on these set. Better half. Did I actually say better half? Surely I didn't actually say better half, did I? How embarrassing. Right, we've got to go again, guys. We've got to go again. Oh, wow, look at that rain, Vic. Right, Vic says I don't understand something. What don't I understand? Okay, so 4 minutes now. 4 minutes now at 5.9 for me. Let's go to 16. Why the heck not? 4 minutes. Oh, I see. Ari wrote better half. Apparently we're halfway through the session.
Right on.
Okay, 90 seconds left of this. Keep it up. Keep working. Take care, Sarah. Sarah's off on a work call. She says, enjoy the rest of your workout. Thank you. Come on, guys, 30 seconds now. Let's do this. Remember, if you want to, Just reduce the speed a bit earlier, so you get your walk in. Get your full 30-second walk. So start reducing now. Didn't make much of a difference, still only about 20 seconds. Okay, back on the 5-minute rep now. So back on with the 5 minutes. Mine is at 14, Victoria's is at 11. Just relax, let the heart rate come down, and it's time for me to start speeding up now. Back up to 14 for me. Yeah. Alfredo Mendez, he says, good job, friends. My kind of work. Mondays and Fridays for Alfredo. Well done, mate. Yeah, interval sessions are always good. We were just saying they're always better when you do it with someone, with a group. Keeps you focused and keeps you moving. See you next week. Remember, you always percentage make the work out you're feeling fit.
Peter Barlow says this looked a hard Michigan.
This one.
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm finding this tough. For me, it's harder than last week. Some of it might be, I know I'm tired today.
This time that's when we were finished.
But this is what will make a difference to our training.
Yeah. Well done, Amanda. Amazing, good work. Amanda says this is the fastest she's run in ages. Girls are well over halfway. Focus on it for each leg. Okay, less than 90 seconds of this one to go. And then we've got 3 minutes. For me, it's 16.2. What is it for you, Vic, do you know? 12.7 for Victoria. Sebastian's trying to tell me something about Beachy Head that I didn't quite get. So don't forget to reduce the speed a little bit early so you get your full 30-second recovery. What's that? John Fries. Oh, thank you, John Fries, for the ride on. Right, 20 seconds. So when it gets to about 7 or 6 seconds, just start reducing the speed so you can get your recovery walk in. Victoria keeps missing her recovery because, unfortunately, now the thing is, Victoria does have a screen today, but unfortunately, it's off to her left, which is not a natural place to look. Well, I call it out sometimes. I can't be responsible for everybody. Ah! Right, here we go. This is what getting faster now. 3 minutes at 16.2 for me. Let's go. Time to adjust the pants, says Clive. A little harder now. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just check your form. Make sure your head is nice and stable. Your back is straight. Your arms are moving forward. You've dropped your shoulders. One minute gone, 2 to go, come on.
Hammer time!
Thanks for subscribing, Martine van Dijk. Sorry, Marlene van Dijk. 90 seconds to go. One minute. Seconds, come on. You've got this, you can do this. Talking to myself as much as anyone. Come on. 15 seconds to go. 10. Reduce. I don't know what the delay is like for you guys, so I apologise if everything I call out is a little late. There's obviously going to be some delay. Peter Barlow says, surely no talking now. Huh. Well, back on with the 5-minute section again now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's speed up again now. On to 14 kilometres an hour for me, 11 for Victoria for 5 more minutes. Let's get this done. Right, Amanda says it's about 10 seconds delay. Okay, so maybe I'll call out 10 seconds early for everything then, if I can. Yeah. Okay, Heather says she likes the delay because then I know it's even less. That's true, actually. Yes, that's a good point. Okay, maybe I'll keep the delay in then. Maybe I'll keep it normal so that when I say 30 seconds to go, you know you've only got 20 or 25 to go. Al Horton is listening to the Archers. Listening to the Archers as we pass the... Oh, look, listening to the Archers as in on the game. Not listening to the Archers. That would be stupid. Peter, are you in the run? Because your daughter is doing well. She's showing you up, Peter. Well, what's he say? Yeah, what did he say? Okay. Oh, he missed it. Okay. Amanda says Peter missed it. Well, Amanda is doing enough work for both of you, Peter. Doing amazing. 3 minutes to go on this set now. So this 5 minutes, these should all be just below threshold. So these are your below threshold sets. And then the other sets, they are your above threshold sets. So it's under and over, really. And if you don't know what threshold is, that's where the point at which the highest heart rate at which lactic acid becomes too much in your legs. So your body is naturally getting rid of the lactate in your legs. But there comes a point, and that's your lactate threshold, where the buildup of lactate is too quick for your body to cope with. And that's when you start suffering the pain in your legs and you have to slow down. And an aerobic threshold is when you kind of cross that barrier between aerobic workout and anaerobic workout, where you're basically starving your body of oxygen. Ninety seconds, less than 90 seconds. There's not a lot we can do if we aren't okay, Seb. Doing really well, everyone. Okay, so I've got 30 seconds left. Remember to start reducing the speed. So some of you want to reduce now. Some of you now. I'm going to reduce from now. Okay, 30 seconds walk. All right, we've got 2 minutes and then 1 minute left. So the 2 minute rep and then the 1 minute rep. And we've got our 5 minutes in between there. 10 seconds to go.
Apologies to Amy, I cannot break a smile tonight.
Victoria's finding it tough. Let's go for this one. 2 minutes now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What does he say? 13 for Victoria, 16 and a half for me. But need to get up there first. One minute to go. 1 minute, guys. Come on, now we're flying. Slow it down if you need to. Come on, Seb. Come on, Amy. Come on, Emily. Come on, Tina. Come on, Jonathan. Come on, Michael. Come on, Yoko. Come on, Paul. Come on, Victoria, let's do this. 30 seconds to go. "20 seconds. "10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done, everybody. That's the bucket, says Amanda. 15 seconds, we start again. Okay, 5 minutes. So this is your sub-threshold. 5 minutes at 14 for me, 5 minutes at 11 for Victoria. Let's do this, let's go again. Come on, we are nearly there now. So these ones should feel relatively comfortable at the moment because you're going so fast in the short reps. These are now feeling not too bad. They are genuinely feeling like a bit of a recovery. So use that, get that heart rate down, and just focus on getting to the end of this rep. And then we've only got 1 more minute of hard work. 1 more minute, 60 seconds, it's nothing. And I would advise, ignore what it says on the speed there. Just go as fast as you dare for 1 minute without injuring yourself. So be safe, but just go faster, go a little bit faster than it tells you. Try and push it just a little bit for 1 minute. It is only 1 minute. So I'm going to go, I'll go at 18. Amy says 60 seconds is ages. I'll go at 18. So you guys have to follow me and go faster. No, not faster than 18. Zero to Hero says clap, clap, clap. Well done, everybody. Tina's going to do 14. Sebastian's going to do the next one at 110%. Well done, guys. 3 minutes to go. Yeah, try and relax your breathing. Just bring that heart rate down a little if you can. Really proud of all of you for putting in the effort. This is a long one. But the end is in sight, everyone. Full stop. Just keep focused for this last few minutes. Two minutes to go. And then we've got 30-second recovery. Woohoo!
For giving my dad a ride on.
Thank you, Matheson, for the ride on. 8 minutes left to the end of the workout. 90 seconds till we can walk.
Right on!
Thank you, Amy. Well, that's a good point. I need to drop some ride-ons, don't I? I'll do that in the recovery. In the cool-down, I'm going to drop a load of ride-ons. If you are not subscribed to the Zwift Run channel, you better do it now because we're putting in the work for you. So click that like button, click the subscribe button. Right, 10 seconds to go before you can rest, so start reducing your speed. Right, walking time. Okay, everything you've got for this last one. Everything you've got, guys. But try not to throw up and try not to injure yourself. Don't fall off the treadmill. Go, go, go for some of you. Jeff is going to do Tour de Zwift short run. Well done, Jeff. Go for it. We are off now. I'm going to go at 18. Let's do this. Come on. Maybe should have started this a bit earlier, actually, because we're only going to get 40 seconds in, aren't we? Bastian's going at 15.5. Victoria is doing 14.6. Victoria's now gone up to 15. Amanda's doing 14. Well done, everyone. 30 seconds to go. Seconds. Well done, those of you that finished. Fabulous. Well done, everyone. That was so freaking good.
I'm toast.
Vito says, well done, everybody. Nearly finished. Amy did 14.1. Well done, Amy. Anthony Anderson says, good workout. Paul Haywood did 15 to match Victoria. Now for beer, says Michael Hasser. Managed 15.2 at the end, says Amanda. Went from 15 to 18, says Jonathan. Says he's still getting used to fast treadmill running.
Well done all. That was tough. It is amazing how much the camaraderie helps us to push us outside our comfort zones and achieve beyond our expectations. Tina, 14.5, absolutely superb. Hello to Emily Borshaw. Very excited to be running the Paris Marathon this year. It really is such an amazing marathon if you haven't already done it.
Use the next 3 minutes to bring your heart rate down. Heather says, that was hard, but oddly very exciting. Well, do you know what? Running fast can be exciting. It is hard work. But there's something thrilling sometimes about really pushing it and feeling that heart pumping out of your chest and being so starved of breath and holding on for dear life. There is something thrilling about that. You don't want to do it all the time, you know, because you'd get injured, you'd get far too tired. But once a week, twice a week max, yeah, I mean, it's really good.
Jason Mitchell did 18. Noble Pro took 30 seconds to get there.
Yeah.
Jason, I did notice that I was taking a while to get to these speeds. But equally, it takes a while to get back down again.
Yeah, I suppose with the shorter intervals, like 30 seconds and a minute, maybe you do need to start speeding up a bit earlier to get the full rep in. But it's swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Because you want your 30 seconds rest, but you also want a good full minute of fast running. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the 30 seconds rest is taken up by slowing down.
Slowing down again. No, he hasn't. Zero to Hero. Zero to Hero is asking Sebastian if you've got your treadmill fixed. No, he hasn't yet. Yeah, don't ask about it. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. They don't get much tougher than that one. But they don't get much easier either, to be fair. So we will see you next week. Or Saturday for the long run, of course. Paris Marathon long run on Saturday. That's an hour and 5 minutes. And we are done. Oh dear. That was really, really good. Enjoyed that a lot. Now, the thing is about that workout, that it would be fine, wouldn't it? It would be fine if it wasn't for those 30-second recoveries. If you had, say, a minute of recovery, then that session would be a lot easier. And it's because you get such a short recovery that makes it such a hard session and such a good session. That is going to benefit you a lot, guys, when it comes to your speed.
Interestingly, and I don't know the answer to this, in these hard efforts, I've noticed that Stephen has gone paler and paler, and I've gone redder and redder.
Is that because I haven't eaten anything healthy? I don't know. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much for joining today. Oh yeah, I forgot all the ride-ons. Oh no, I'll have to do them afterwards in the companion app, because I think most people have logged off now, haven't they? Let me just see if I can. Clive says well done and thank you. Veronica says great job all. Thank you, Veronica. Clive says take care and stay safe. Sebastian, I will go into the app and drop some ride-ons on everyone. Emily Belshaw, thank you for popping in, Emily. She says thanks, guys. And Amy says thank you both. And Tina says thanks, guys. And yeah, we got all the stars, Peter. Yeah. Right, we're done here. We are going for showers and food. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate your support of this session. We'll see you for the long run on Saturday, and then back for more intervals next Wednesday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.